Oh, oh, did you see this? Did you see this cat? Okay, my glasses make a glare, so I'm gonna take them off and not be able to see anything. And this will be an exciting adventure. I realized I need streaming software, which I didn't know I needed before. So the more you know. But we'll get everything set up and going. I switched positions. So over here is my desk, and here is my hydrangea desk that I got set up. And I figure this way, yeah, yeah, she's unhappy. I'm all different from moving things around. We'll see what this is like. Yeah. So I took notes. I didn't realize I needed software. We're taking these off because I can't. The glare is probably annoying. Um, where am I? I'm in my house. Okay, let's just go. Hi everyone, Amy Tasukada here. I'm an author. I write thrilling tales of crime, love, and gore, mostly romance. I throw it in there too because that just makes everything better. Today I'm drinking Orchid Dew, which is a very fun tea. It is a green tea. The note says that this is a multicultural green tea. Started 6 years ago when a Japanese tea cultivar was planted in China, resulting in distinct flavor profile, combining elements of Japanese and green tea. If you don't know, Japanese is more like, I want to say like Japanese tastes more like crisp, and Chinese green tea usually tastes more like a vegetable. Is a good way to do it. It tastes really yummy. So this is Orchid Dew. It is a green tea. I always really loved it because the leaves look like little frayed knots. Let's see if I can get a good picture of that. See, they look like little frayed knots, and I don't know. I always thought the leaves looked really fun. And I remember one time I ran out and I went to the Cultured Cup and I'm like, I need that green tea that looks like they're frayed knots. He looked at me like, but I always, I don't know, like to look at the tea leaves. This is my outfit. I have on a Miss Danger headdress. That's bad. These are so cool because these move, which I think is the best thing ever. And I have some nice jewelry here, little off-brand stuff. I have an eccentric bolero, and this is the poison dress by eccentric too. I miss that brand so much. What are you doing? Are you just looking out the window at the birds? Are you gonna come and jump on my lap? You can do that. No. Okay. She's done with that. Where am I? Oh, now you want to hop on my lap. She does that. She'll like touch my shoulder and be like, wait, I want to hop on you. And then she changes her mind. If you want this, these are all my like Japanese rock memorabilia. So you have Mana and Pedal and all that stuff. So I wanted to talk about my last month's book sales. I think I don't know, so much I feel like I know Chris Fox does a big thing, but he makes like, $10,000 a month. So I wanted like a slightly more realistic. I think if people were more realistic about how long it takes to like build an author brand and how much time you don't make anything, it would have been much easier. And just like a better gauge for me. I always thought like the 10 books to 50K thing, or 20 books to 50K, and I was like, well, I'm 10, so I should have X amount of books, and that should be X amount of dollars, because obviously it's a formula, but that's not quite true or anything like that. So since it's the beginning of the month, I figured I would go over how much I got. I have 15 books out currently, 2 names, which is mind-boggling. But the other name is mostly nonfiction stuff, and nothing we need to worry about here. But mostly I write in a little tiny genre of romance, but even the smaller genre of Yakuza thrillers with like romantic side plots, even though a lot of people are like, this is romance. You're like, it's not. It's thriller. There's no romance. I say thrillers. They're thrillers. Um, there's lots of blood and people die. Um, so I want to say like I have a subgenre of a subgenre, but I do think, or I hope, I hope I'm known in my genre. I hope when people think of Yakuza books, they think of me. That is my hope. I hope there's a lot more Yakuza books out there by the time I don't know, I'm deceased or something. That's my favorite genre. There wasn't that many books written in English, and I just I love it. I read all the books I can with that genre and everything. It is so fun. I don't know if you guys want to see, but look, O'Hara's just like having the best time on my lap. She's like, "What's this? What's going on?" Stephanie doesn't usually. Oh, Amy doesn't usually do that. I don't know. She's pretty crazy. So, oop. Hey, so let's go and talk about what's going on. So last month's book sales, usually my sales range from like last year, they were like $72 to like $265 around there. And that's like the range. um, I average usually about $100 a month if you want to average it out like that, which is fine. I think most, I don't know. I guess that's a disappointing number if you're thinking of like full-time authoردom, but I think most books in the lifetime of a book don't reach more than $250. So I try to be positive with that. This what did I make last month? Oh, I have it on my phone. Let's go over there. Oh. So we're going to pull up my phone and look at my phone. Oop. I take a picture of it. So my total in March was $171. I made 96 off Amazon. I made 56 from Lightning Source. I made 10 from Apple. I made 4 from Google and 4 from Drafted Digital. Oh, so that's fun. And obviously those sales are from 2 months ago because you get paid 2 months after the thing. So you do not need to jump on that little table. Yeah, and I spent $164. I use my any Yakuza books I read, I count as reading within my genre. So that was like $18. And then Queer Romance Inc. had a my advertising with them run out, and I think they're just a great source for finding books, and I appreciate them. So I did another year subscription for that. I got the thumbnail for this. Now I just need to figure out how to use it better. And that was like $50 because I like to pay artists, the money they deserve. And then, I signed up for a Margie Lawson class. I really like Margie Lawson. I really like learning things. So I figured I could sign up for that. And that was $35. Yes. And writing news, I am still working on My Heart's Desire, which is the next book in the Yakuza romance series. So these are the side characters from the Yakuza Path book, and it focuses more on the romantic elements. Very much like the romance is the first part, and they just happen to be in the mob, so it's not very. I try to limit the amount of blood and action and stuff, so it's very romance centered. So I did that, and most of the time was just fixing the timeline. Like I wrote the outline for this book many, many months ago. So this was me. I don't know. I feel like the Amy that wrote the outline and the Amy now are like completely different. Because even then, that feels like a bazillion years ago. I sort of like the 2020, 2021, 22 is just like time and space are meaningless kind of thing. So that's what's been going on. But I think it's a better story. I'm getting more connected with the characters, which is Yuki, who makes a tiny appearance in Wrapped in Screams, just in that first chapter, and the Taylor, their whole romance, which Wrapped in Screams kind of has it drawn out a bit, with Aki reading the love letters they shared in high school. So this is kind of like I don't. I felt very voyeuristic in a way with that. So I really wanted to kind of have their story written out so you guys could see what it was about. But that's pretty much what's going on, and yeah, I think that's it for today. Next week, hopefully, we'll get writing. I noticed with my writing that I kind of like piddle around, and that's been like one day just completely writing everything. So I'm gonna see what that process is like, and we'll see what that goes. But that was it for this tea chat. um, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Next time, I'll figure out streaming software because I didn't realize that was a thing. I feel like I've been away from the YouTube scene for so long that it doesn't really work that well. Everything's changed. I don't know what it's like, but that's okay. I look cute. I have cute hair. I have a cute headdress. I have a cute cat. That's all you need, yeah? But anyway, that was it, guys. I hope you have a good day. Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 people because that's I guess the number everybody tries to get when they're under 1,000. I'm gonna choose you one of these next week, and we'll see what goes. In my head, I'm like, if I do 4 in a row, I will get a fancier microphone, and that might help things. I don't know. So help me get there, and we'll see what goes on in this writing world of me. Okay, guys. Bye bye.